I try to be cute. This, okay, I put all these and specifically picked out these 5 pieces of wood to be together for a background so I can have just wood in the background. It's not happening. Hold on, I think that looks a little bit cuter. You can kind of see the door right there, but just, this is just temporary. I'm just trying out new setups and stuff because I know my front porch video, it got a whole bunch of views. Well, not a whole bunch, but it got more views, you know, faster and easier, and I feel like people, it really like sparked up some stuff. I'm still, you know, kind of messing around with like where I'm at, videos, you know, doing vlogs, and or just, you know, staying in this my closet slash room and stuff. I'm just trying to figure out little things, you know, seeing who likes what the most and which videos work out the most. So with that said, we are going to get on to the main purpose of this video, and it is all about perms. The sound of that will either make you cringe and make you think about like the 80s. Here's some pictures of the past. Okay, so that's not what a perm ends up looking like. A perm is just texturizing the hair, chemically changing the pattern curl of your hair. I've had 2 to 3 clients already asking for a perm that are younger. Normally I do it on my Mimi or my great grandmother, and they get the perms that set on the head like this all around, or like this, you know. I've like gained to really love the spiral perm, and I believe the spiral perm is coming back. I used a Paul Mitchell perm in the last week. I think I did it Tuesday, so less than a week, and I did spiral perms with, you know, the rods like this hanging off, and they, you know, you go left one side, right one side, and like each row you go left or right, and then at the top you finally like go in a spiral. And the top, I had left it like the traditional right here to get more volume to go up and out, and that worked out well. Like, look at this hair. Okay, and that's how her hair looked, and it looks so good. Like, I want to get my hair curled like that. Like, my hair is already naturally like that, so it's what it is. The spiral perm, I believe, should come back, not the traditional perm, unless they, I guess they have long hair than do the traditional, but the spiral perms are more flexible. They have more movement while they're sitting in the rod. That's why I like the spiral curls, because they're more comfortable for the client. They're also more of a relaxed curl than a tight to your head curl. Even if your hair's long, either way could work, but my friend, she had mid-length hair, and the curls didn't take any length off of it. It actually was relaxed so much that it kept, I guess it went up maybe an inch. So instead of her hair being up to here, it's now like a little bit higher, but it looks more natural being a spiral perm. But enough about the spiral perm itself. What I use is the Paul Mitchell perm solution. My friend, she had the mid-length hair, first of all, and she at least had a year to 2 years of box color in her hair, but she hasn't used box color in over like a year. That perm will fry metallic dyes. The perm solution I use can only be bought by Paul Mitchell itself, by a Paul Mitchell representative, or by a Paul Mitchell school or salon. It cannot be bought at Armstrong McCall, State Beauty Supply, or other beauty supply places. You can't get it at Sally's. Honestly, if you do a perm, do not do quantum. I did quantum for like a year or 2, and I did Paul Mitchell's perms. Like, Paul Mitchell's perms, it's, get it. Because my client, she was so worried about smelling like a perm for 48 hours because you cannot wash it, use any kind of liquid or heat at all. You can style it with styling products by Paul Mitchell. You can actually do a perm right after a hair color service, as long as it's professional color, not box color, and it's professional lightener. For the colored hair, I used an acid perm because it was color and lightener friendly, and you can leave it on an extra minute or so and it would not do damage to the hair. It would actually just let it set in more. So with my friend having board straight hair, and she was Hispanic, I had used the acid perm, and I set it in an extra 5 minutes. No matter what, the waving lotion is going to stink. But Paul Mitchell's waving lotion did not stink as bad. The neutralizer, once we had set the waving lotion in and rinsed it out for the 5 minutes that you're supposed to, we did the neutralizer, and you're only supposed to do 3/4 of a bottle and leave 1/3 of a bottle. And you do the 3/4 with the perm rod still on, and then after that sets in for a little bit, did the second neutralizer, because you're supposed to take the rods out, and put the rest of the neutralizer in to keep it locked without the perm rods. It literally smells like Jolly Ranchers. That stuff smells like candy when it's finally neutralizing, and that's what she and I loved about it, because I didn't smell like perm afterwards. It actually made the whole salon smell good, and it made her smell good. And she said she had a lot of compliments about the way she smelled, because it smelled like Jolly Ranchers, and she didn't have to smell of perm for 48 hours. Always, always don't forget to put on the processing cap after the waving lotion, because I've forgotten that a few times, but it still sets in, and it doesn't really bother with the process. It's just better if it keeps it all in circulating. That way you're not using half of the product, you're using the product at its fullest. But I think that's pretty much it. Again, Paul Mitchell's perm, you do not use heat, you do not put liquids or anything but the styling products. Never condition the hair before perm. Always wash the hair only before perm with a clarifying shampoo, just to get any other residue or other chemicals out of the hair that they might have put in. Having a perm, use nothing but professional products, because Tresemme, Herbal Essence, Pantene, I don't care how much they feel like they work, they strip your hair of everything it needs. Use professional shampoo always. Please use professional shampoo, professional color, professional anything. Do go to a professional. Don't do it at home. Don't go to a kitchen beautician. As long as they have their license, it's fine. But do not try a perm at home by yourself. It will fry your hair. It will take all your hair off. I've seen it at beauty school. A beauty school teacher fried a student's hair off. All perms are different. The perms that I've used vary for a while, like the Quantum and Paul Mitchell, and I think I used the Matrix and it did not set in the curl at all. Just always do a test strain if you need to, or practice on your handy dandy mannequin. Always, always, always practice on a mannequin. Your placement is everything. Make sure the rubber bands are not cutting into the hair to where you have band mark with a perm. Just don't freak out. Take your time. Read the directions twice, multiple times. So that's all I had to say about the perms. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. That's all I have to say.